Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Claressa Shields exposed for a racial double standard. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Claressa Shields has stated that all of these so-called champions will fight anybody but Demetrius Andre, stating that Demetrius Andre been calling these guys out and they've been ducking him. They've been running from the smoke. But the interesting thing about this statement is, recently, Claressa Shields has questioned Janibek being avoided. Janibek stated that I'm the most avoided fighter at 160, and she's questioning him, doubting him, basically calling this man a damn liar when you see the proof is in the pudding, where you've seen Demetrius Andre give away his belt, blatantly duck Janibek just not to get that smoke. You've seen Jaime Munguia also duck Janibek as well, refuse to negotiate, refuse to entertain the fight. You see these guys wanted no parts of Janibek, but you're sitting here questioning Janibek? Like he's not being ducked? Like he's not being avoided? What the hell is she talking about? Here's the interesting thing. Not only is Janibek being ducked and avoided and Demetrius Andre ran away from 160 to duck him, but Demetrius Andre was willing to fight Chris Eubank for $1 million at 160 for no belt, for nothing, instead of fighting Janibek for a world title. Make that make sense. So you fight Chris Eubank in a pointless fight, but you wouldn't fight Janibek for a world title. That's an absolute duck. Now, the interesting thing is, Claressa Shields is the one questioning Janibek. You need to be questioning Demetrius Doo-Doo Butter Andre. You're questioning the wrong guy. Now, what's more interesting is, she initially stated, hey, the champions don't want to fight Demetrius Andre. They don't want that smoke with Doo-Doo. But the interesting thing is, Demetrius Andre ducked an opportunity to fight an undisputed world champion in Canelo Alvarez. He had a path set. All he had to do was fight Zach Parker. He pulled out of it. John Ryder stepped up and got the mandatory spot and ended up getting the fight with Canelo. All Demetrius Andre had to do was fight Zach Parker, and he would have been in line for the undisputed world champion at 168. He can only blame himself. Now, did he duck that fight so he could fight some killer, some big payday, somebody else? Did he duck that fight for anything significant? No, he ducked that fight to fight a nobody in Damon Nicholson. That's who he ducked that fight for. You ducked that fight to fight a journeyman in which you got dropped. Claressa Shields, please, kindly, respectfully, sit your dumb ass down, because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.